That would be a great stream idea. You flirting, looking broke. No one will talk to you. I have no reason to do that. Arcadia says your comments are damn near harassment. See, that's the thing, chap. You know, and I say this a lot to people. Life isn't black and white. Life is 50 shades of gray, right? You know, you have to know who you're talking to. You know, so some of my comments, you know, if you just look at the comment in itself, you're like, whoa, Nelly, that's crazy. But then you realize I said the comments to Catchy or an extra Emily who say things crazy as well, and the big C is there. Consent. Do you think I would walk up to some random lady on 6th Street and be like, yo, nice feet, let me see your toes, bitch? Come on, like, think about what you're saying, Kareem. You know, that's why, look at my org mates. Look how many of my other org mates have gotten canceled. You always thought it was gonna be me. It wasn't. You know, because I know the line. I know how to walk the line. You know, does that make sense? Do it now? No, because you wanna know what the funny thing is? I have no game whatsoever. I don't think I have ever in the history of my life walked up to a woman I didn't know and tried to talk to them. Never. Like, not once. You know, I don't think I've ever done that, man. You know, it's just never, no waitress, no bartender, you know, I've just never, why not? Well, number one, I've never had to. You know, I don't know what it is. Like, you guys rag on me all the time. You really do. Oh, Nick, you're fat. Nick, you're ugly. Nick, this. But I've never, at least in my adult life, ever had the absence of people wanting to talk to me. I've never had that. I don't know. So maybe you guys are just not being honest with your critiques and your insults, you know? Yeah.
Louis C.K. also asked for consent, and look what happened to him.
What happened to Louis C.K.? What happened to him? I remember that name. Wasn't he a comedian? What happened to that guy?
Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go.
Wait. Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. Wow. So if you're saying you want to go as far as you can, you got to risk it for the biscuit? Is that what you're saying, AJP? Wow. Yeah, so what happened to Louis C.K.? He jerked off in front of women in a hotel room. Was it consensual? Or was it not consensual? It was not consensual. How are you, that's crazy. He asked if he could do it. They said no, and he did it anyways. Is that the moral of the story? That cannot be what's going on. He asked a junior comedian if she minded he jerk off in the green screen room. She said yes, but the power dynamic. Oh. Interesting. Power dynamic. Yeah, I've heard that phrase quite a bit, man. You know, I really have. Power dynamic. Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah, we have.